Hey, it's Collector Josh here again. Today I wanted to go over another pickup video. I have one transaction from like a local game store and then two Facebook Marketplace deals. So the first one I wanted to talk about was this bad boy right here. Found this. This is a 21-inch CRTV DVD combo. It's a SV2000. Found it on Facebook Marketplace like 2 miles down the road from me for free, which I thought was crazy. You know, I feel like some of these TVs now are it's getting out of hand. You know, I was like, I needed to get a CRTV, but I wasn't about to pay $150 for one. And I've heard people say they just find them free all the time. So yeah, just randomly popped up on Facebook Marketplace, and I just got lucky. Someone actually was supposed to come pick it up. It was pending, and the guy didn't message me. And the next morning, I saw that it wasn't pending again, and I messaged him, and he kind of, you could tell he was kind of frustrated. You know, he had something free and somebody was supposed to come pick it up. And he's like, when can you come get it? And I was like, now. I'm 5 minutes from you. And went and picked it up. Everything seems to work on it. Even got a free movie inside of it. It's the Adam Sandler movie, Nobody Messed with the Zohan. So that was kind of funny to get a free DVD out of it. But the reason why I picked this up is because I had another Facebook Market deal that unfortunately the system didn't work, but I would assume all the games and controllers worked. So a gentleman had a Sears Telegames Atari 2600, not a true 2600, and a bunch of games and controllers for just 40 bucks. It looked like he had it listed for like 80 or 100 bucks originally, but I guess no bites, and he had it down for 40. And I've heard everyone talk cool things about Atari, so I figured I'd pick one up. He said in the listing that he couldn't get the system to work because he didn't have an old TV. Well, I got the old TV. It doesn't work, so I need to do some testing on it, see if maybe the power brick's bad on it. But my local game store said that you know, just try to, you know, check the voltage. If not, maybe you need to open it up and clean it out. It might work, he said, but they're tanks, so they should work. So in that lot with the Atari Telegames, I don't have the system up here because it's all plugged in with my other systems. But the games I got was, I got Frogger, True Atari. You know, I'm excited to play this. It was one of my favorite games on the PS1 back in the day. Star Wars Jedi Arena. I don't know anything about this game. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Unfortunately, my 1-year-old ripped the tag off of this, so hopefully I can re-stick that. It was already kind of loose. I got Defender. Let's see here. 27 Telegames. Star Raiders. Pac-Man. And then for the controllers, so for Star Raiders, he had the pad, which, you know, I'm glad he's got the pad for it. I know you can't play it without it. Got a set of the paddles. Everything's in really nice condition. You could tell he cleaned them up. Maybe he played them a long time ago, and it was an older gentleman that I purchased them off of. So I got 2 of the sticks, and then I don't know, I couldn't find too much about these. They're like Champs sticks. I would assume it's some sort of, you know, shooting game like in space. So, but I got all that for 40 bucks. I mean, just the games and the controllers alone, you know, I think price charting, he's got them on there for like 120 or something. So no matter what, I didn't lose my butt on them. But I really like to get the system work. Maybe even do a video, just kind of checking it out. But I know my HD TVs, you know, it's not gonna run really well. So that's why I picked up the CRTV to see if it would work. But unfortunately, I can't even get the power on. So I'm hoping it's just a power brick. And then this next deal that I have here, this is from my local game store. I went in for a different reason. I went in there originally to pick up one of the last GameCube games that I'm looking for. It was a Pokemon Channel, and they had a huge GameCube collection. They put it on their Facebook page, and I've been looking for one. I could buy one on eBay, but it's more fun to find one, you know, in person. And the lady was like, yeah, that's the only game that didn't work. So I was a little bummed out about that. So, but she said there was no manual anyways, which I probably wouldn't have picked it up. So instead, I took advantage of their buy 5 get 1 free. So I just bought a bunch of PS3 games that I don't typically see. First one is Battle for Pacific. All these are in super nice condition, you know, manual. Never played this. Probably not going to play it, but when you're trying to get all 1400 PS3 games, you're gonna find games like that. Second one is Sacred 2. Never played this one. It seems kind of like a you know, you either choose the light side or the dark side and fight each other. I don't know, kind of cool. The Adventures of 1010. Probably not going to play this one, but it's based off the movie. Never seen the movie either, but got that one. Rayman Origins. I'm probably going to play this. I like the Rayman games. I grew up on the PS1, so the original Rayman on that was one of my favorite games. Black Site Area 51. This one looks kind of cool. I didn't play any of these type of games when I was younger. So interest, you know, complete in box. You know, these are all like $10 games. Next one, Resident Evil 6. I've never played this Resident Evil. I've played some of the older ones, but I haven't gotten into the newer ones. I haven't really played. It's kind of hard to play horror games when you have kids. So in my opinion, I try not to play any of those games in case they come in. So yeah, those are the pickups for this these past couple weeks. Now I have a bunch of games that I'm eyeing up right now. I made a couple small purchases on eBay that I'm going to make another video on. Another set of good deals. You know, it's summer months, so people are just trying to get rid of inventory. So for what the price sharing value is and what they have it on there with shipping, it's a really good deal. I think it's like half the cost. But yeah, I'm going to be making a video here soon too to go over my game collection. You can kind of see my shelves over there they look kind of weird. You got a bunch of empty ones, and then those ones are too deep all the way across. And the reason why is because I have a 1-year-old and she pulls all the games off. So the only ones that she can play with that I let are the sports games because they're not worth anything. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a comment below and a like. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips, tricks on the Atari telegames on why it might not be working, and maybe like some reasons or things you guys have done to fix them. So thanks again for watching.